It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UCLA's offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Finds his man in the middle, and they're able to make the tackle. Looking at a second and short now. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Working the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Pulls it and fires to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Bruins! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An 84-yard drive there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Penn State's offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Got a man. It's Thompson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Nothing to do with the football and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Smith. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bruins decide to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Scanning the field, it's Powell. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Motion from the wideout. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Thompson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it. And the Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gets open down the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. The Nittany Lions are facing third and inches. He'll sneak it. They're down to the 20. First and 10. Sends it back in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got him downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Slams it ahead. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Runs through the tackle.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Gonna look downfield again. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a town to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Gives it on the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throws to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, UCLA!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 11 to Alabama.
Looking down the middle.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Hey, these wide receivers are so athletic out wide. Now you're so worried about getting beat deep, and these slant routes, they can be a good change-up. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
Looking to throw, it's Powell. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Gee. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Correa. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Correa. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State! The extra point here would tie the game.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're given...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. He lost one down the sideline. Pitch him inside the 20, still going. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to him on the ground. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Nittany Lions started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Powell. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Thompson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Gee. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Back to throw. It's Powell. Flicks it out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And that one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCLA!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Powell. Throws to the tight end. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Wants to throw on 3rd. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bruins are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They give it to him again. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab deep. He's loose. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to pass. It's Powell. Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try.
UCLA, 35. Penn State, 30.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Street. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The give is to Smith. Sweet cut there. Breaks into the open.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Pollard. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Gee. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. To throw, it's Powell. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Gonna run it. It's Correa. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Gee. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. He'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Out of the gun to give to the back. Strong, firm tackle. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A strike downfield. Wide open space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bruins! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll send the back in motion. Off play action on 1st down. grabbed behind the line. It's Thompson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Powell. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Correa. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. On target to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Right on the money. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Correa. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Correa. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. With the catch, it's Correa. Tripped up for the tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Got it in the middle. It's Gee. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and